Hello, everyone, and welcome to my next update. I know I've been doing a lot of these past couple days. Um, so I wanted to give you an update on basically everything that's going on for the channel. Um, Tonight I just dropped Caitlin off. We just got done streaming 3 boards of Mario Party 6, so that means we are pretty much a little over halfway done with Mario Party 6, because we have only one of the main party mode boards to go. We have 3 of the solo mode boards. I think there may be some other things in solo mode. There's also the mic mode and a couple other modes that we gotta go through. So Mario Party 6 is getting close to being wrapped up. Definitely a shorter game than 4 and 5, because of the fact that Mario Party 6 does not have a story mode, which I find a little interesting why they didn't put one in that game, but yeah, they didn't. So anyways, let me turn this one microphone off. So, anyways, in regards to that, yeah, Mario Party 6 is almost done, so it'll probably be going on for a couple more weeks, maybe 2, maybe 3 more weeks. But I'm not entirely positive there, so do not quote me on that. But I know Mario Party 6 is over halfway done, so yeah, there really isn't all that much more in that project. So another thing is I'm gonna try to release like a monthly update like this, so I can kind of explain to you what's going on with the channel in that regard. So it'll be a little more organized and things like that. Oh, just ended. The stream just ended on my channel. So yeah, I'll try to release one of these about once a month. I don't know if I'm gonna do it at like the beginning or the middle or whenever or the end of every month. I don't know. I guess it just really depends on when I see it necessary. So I want to try to make it a little more organized and things of that regard. So anyways, in terms of Paper Mario Color Splash, I'm still waiting for that game to get here. So it says that it will be here tomorrow. It says it'll be here tomorrow at 9 p.m., which we don't get deliveries at 9 p.m. So really that means it's probably not gonna be here till Friday. So we're probably not gonna be starting, or I'm probably not gonna be starting Color Splash, Paper Mario Color Splash till Friday. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. I was hoping it would get here a little sooner, but I mean, 3 days, that's actually, or 4 days actually. That's not too bad though. Normally I'd have to wait a week, and I'm not having to do that. Sorry, I'm like looking at my microphone, so it looks like I'm like looking away, and I'm trying to look toward the camera, but I'm like looking right at the microphone, which is like over here. So it looks like I'm like looking this way. So I'll try to get better with that. But it's as part of it's just I'm so used to talking toward the microphone instead of like at an angle or whatever. But yes, Paper Mario Color Splash, it should be starting around Friday. I think that's when it'll start. Maybe tomorrow, Thursday. I don't know. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get it started then. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it's gonna be starting till Friday. And another thing, I don't know if you heard, like at the end of my last stream of Mario Party 6, I announced a little series. I didn't really go too far in depth into it, but I'm gonna be going more in depth into it here. So I'm actually going to be starting a new series, and it's not going to be, anything gaming related. It's actually going to be me reading and narrating, basically. I don't know if it's a short story, but it's not like a novel, but it's not a short story. Because, according to Kindle, it's like, or at least the first one I'm going to be reading, it's like 90 pages on my phone. It's 99 pages, well, actually 100 pages, basically. But, yeah, I'm going to be reading some stories, and I'll try to, I'll try the best I can to, keep them short. Well, they're probably going to be over hour-long videos. I can guarantee you that. They're probably going to be like a 2-hour long. I could split them into parts maybe, but I know, like, in terms of like the recording session, it's going to take probably an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes to record that whole thing. And that depends on how quickly I read it too, which, one thing is I don't want to, read it super fast so that, people don't understand it. But at the same time, I want to get it moving in a timely manner, and I don't want to be reading so slowly that I sound like a slug when reading it. So, yeah, basically, I'm going to be uploading those about once a week. I'll try to probably do that every Tuesday. Maybe I can, if I don't get the game tomorrow, I'll probably record one tomorrow and get edited and probably get it late tomorrow, late Thursday night, maybe very early Friday morning. But, that's going to take quite a bit of editing on that regard. Basically, so first off, let me state for the record that all of these stories that I'm going to be reading, they're probably very cheesy. They're all gay romance stories. They're all gay romance stories by the author Daniel Elijah Sandifer. I think that's how you say his name. His last name, I'm not 100% sure. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not really sure how well he's gonna take, having his whole novel, on YouTube for free. I don't know how well he's gonna take that, because it's not really like an Audible, but it's gonna be, something that I'm gonna be doing for fun, and I'm gonna try it out. And if I, I get like a removal request or something, I will not do it anymore. So it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be trying out. And why am I getting a phone call right now? I am like right in the middle of an update video here. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but I need to get this video done. But anyways, it's a series of gay romance novels by Daniel Elijah Sandifer, and the first one that I'm going to be reading for the channel is actually the first one that I've read by this author, and it's probably my favorite of the bunch that I've read, and it's called The Quarterback's Secret. I think it's a very good read. I highly recommend that you guys check it out and read it. So one thing that I'm gonna be doing in these is I'm gonna be giving each of the characters. Let me move this down so you can see me a little better. But I'm gonna be giving each of these characters their own voices. Basically, I'm gonna be doing a little voice acting on my part. So it may be really bad. So it's like basically I'm gonna have to try to come up with a quarterback jock like voice and an emo boy voice, and the voices for the parents and stuff like that. So it's gonna be kind of fun to figure that out along the way. So it will not be live streamed, obviously, because I'm gonna be having to do quite a bit of editing, and it's gonna be a little interesting in that regard on how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I will definitely figure it out over time, though. So yeah, that will be the first one I'm reading, The Quarterback Secret, which is I'll give you a little brief thing of what that's about. So it's about high school quarterback who's a jock, he's a popular kid and whatnot, and he basically has this secret, which the secret being that he's gay, and he's having trouble coming out of the closet and things like that. And what made him come out is this really cute emo boy that he sees, and he's just attached to him, and and they instantly fall in love and stuff, and then so on and so forth. I'm not gonna really get into too much spoilery type stuff, but that's just kind of the gist of what it's about. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. So, and why it appeals to me so much is because I'm a gay guy and I really had trouble coming out in high school. It was definitely one of the hardest things I had to do, and it wasn't easy. And it definitely did not come without, people basically hating me for it, and, having a little chunk of my family disowning me for that. Not immediate family, but, I have like a couple aunts and uncles that do not want anything to do with me because I'm gay, and one of my cousins actually made some really nasty rumors about me because of that, and I'm just like, yeah, you can go fuck yourself, basically, is just kind of how I feel about it, because I'm not gonna let them, take down who I am, because it is who I am as a person, and it's something that I cannot change, and that's something that is, very much touched upon in these books. And it's there's something that it's something that's touched upon, and every once in a while, like while I'm reading, I'll probably be adding a little bit of my own commentary in that regard. I'll try not to do it like too often, but I'm gonna definitely add like my own commentary, based on some of my life experiences and just kind of how I feel about something that is said, and things of that nature. So yeah, anyways, the first one of these I am going to be reading is the Quarterback Secret, and then I'll be reading probably The Lightkeeper's Son, and they're all going to be by this author, and I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but I'm try to do one of these a week. I'm not going to be doing it every single day because it's a lot of work, and I'm already, kind of just like, shit, this is kind of a daunting task, not gonna lie, but anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much that for that regard, and that's pretty much the whole update there. nothing else to really say about it, but for basically like a TLDR, Mario Party 6 is getting close to being done. It'll probably be done in about 2 or 3 weeks. Paper Mario Color Splash should be coming out Friday, and then this new I Read series, RKBMFL Reads series. I think I'll be starting that on Tuesday, maybe tomorrow if if I'm really looking forward to doing it, and if I don't get Color Splash in tomorrow. But yeah, that will be something that I will be starting. So I'll definitely be looking forward to doing that, but I'm just like, a part of me is like a little nervous about it at the same time because it's a big, daunting task. Because it's a lot of editing that I'm going to have to do. And I'm going to have to figure out what goes where. And I may, like in terms of like the recording and stuff, I may like separate it into separate files or something to make it easier on myself instead of it being just one file where I'd have to like look and like, oh, this is this section now. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I think I'll be doing it that way. But that's just something that I'll kind of have to figure out along the way. So yeah, that's really not much else for me to talk about there. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this update. Much appreciated, and I will see you guys later.